Something strange has been happening in Hollywood. A celebrity disappears from the spotlight for a few years, then suddenly returns. And people notice something different. Not their acting, not their fashion, their skin. Sometimes it looks noticeably lighter than before. And it's not just one person. Artists like Beyoncé, Nicki Minaj, Cardi B, Rihanna, and Zendaya have all sparked discussions online at different times. Fans noticed something interesting. In photos, music videos, red carpet appearances, their skin sometimes appears lighter than before. So people keep asking the same question. How do celebrities change their skin tone so quickly? Peeling skin, redness, dark patches, irritation, rashes. In some cases, people even develop yellow-brown patches on their skin, a condition known as ochronosis. This condition can appear after long-term use of strong bleaching products. Others develop permanent hyperpigmentation or long-term skin damage. So what's really going on? Why do celebrity results often look so different? To understand that, we first need to understand the science behind skin color. All modern humans, Homo sapiens, originally evolved in Africa. Thousands of years ago, human populations began migrating across the planet. They moved into regions like Europe, Asia, and the Americas. And during this migration, something fascinating happened. Human skin color slowly adapted to different environments. People living close to the equator developed darker skin. Populations living farther from the equator gradually developed lighter skin. The reason comes down to tiny cells inside our skin, cells called melanocytes. Melanocytes produce a pigment called melanin. Melanin is what gives our skin its color. But melanin actually exists in two main forms. The first type is eumelanin. This pigment is dark brown to black and is responsible for deeper skin tones. The second type is pheomelanin. This pigment is yellow to reddish and contributes to lighter skin tones. The balance between these two pigments determines a person's natural skin color. But melanin does more than affect appearance. It also protects the body from sunlight. Ultraviolet radiation from the sun can damage DNA and increase the risk of skin diseases. So early humans living in regions with intense sunlight developed higher levels of eumelanin. This darker pigmentation acted like natural sun protection, helping shield the skin from harmful UV radiation. But when humans migrated to regions with weaker sunlight, extremely dark skin created a new challenge. It blocked too much ultraviolet radiation, and that made it harder for the body to produce vitamin D. Vitamin D is essential for calcium absorption and strong bones. So over thousands of years, natural selection favored lighter skin in regions with lower sunlight. This allowed enough UV radiation to reach the skin so the body could still produce vitamin D. But if skin color is mostly genetic, how do some celebrities appear lighter? Or is something else happening behind the scenes? Next time you notice a celebrity looking different on screen, remember, it's not magic. It's not just camera angles or lighting. It's a combination of science, professional skincare, and sometimes even post-production. Many celebrities use treatments that carefully control melanin production. These aren't simple creams from a drugstore. They often involve clinical-grade ingredients and procedures supervised by dermatologists. One of the most popular options is glutathione, a strong antioxidant that can influence skin pigment over time. Along with glutathione, compounds like hydroquinone, kojic acid, and retinoids are sometimes used. These ingredients reduce the activity of an enzyme called tyrosinase, which is responsible for producing melanin. By slowing melanin production, the skin can appear lighter, smoother, and more even-toned.
Some celebrities also rely on laser treatments. Lasers break down melanin particles in the skin, helping to reduce uneven pigmentation. But these procedures are expensive, require multiple sessions, and are not risk-free. If done incorrectly, they can cause burns, scarring, infections, and long-term discoloration. It's also important to remember, not every celebrity actually has lighter skin naturally. Lighting, camera filters, and post-production editing often make skin appear different on screen. Now let's address a common misconception. Many people think lighter skin equals beauty. Here's the truth. Science does not support that idea. There's no evidence proving lighter skin is inherently more attractive. Attractiveness is cultural and subjective. In fact, in the US, millions of people intentionally tan their skin because a bronzed look is considered healthy and attractive. Beauty standards constantly change, but one thing never changes: confidence. The most appealing quality isn't skin color, it's self-assurance. People who feel comfortable in their own skin naturally draw attention. Even with treatments, skin tone alone doesn't guarantee admiration. Celebrities who maintain healthy skin, fitness, and confidence are the ones who stand out. Shortcuts or DIY treatments at home can be dangerous. Unverified creams or injections often do more harm than good. Here's the takeaway. Skin color is complex. Genetics, environment, and sun exposure all play a role. Celebrities often have resources, medical supervision, professional treatments, and editing help. Confidence, health, and self-care matter more than pigment. Be careful with shortcuts. Celebrity methods may not be safe or effective for everyone. At the end of the day, the real glow comes from confidence. Being comfortable in your own skin, no matter the shade, is what truly makes a person stand out. It's the energy and presence, not the color, that people notice. For more insights, tips, and content like this, subscribe to FitMax.